Shout out to the K&J fam, and you're rocking with Kristin and Jamil. And we're back, you guys, for another mukbang.
Woo!
But not just any mukbang.
I went the wrong way.
You did.
What?
You guys, today we're doing a 5-star review in our city.
Ooh.
Sorry, I'm super excited. I was yelling, I was screaming, I was singing. No. You guys, today we are checking out, so we were looking on Yelp, looking at 5-star reviews in our area, and we saw this place called the Grateful Greek.
Yes. Yaya's.
Yaya's the Grateful Greek. And it got 5 stars on Yelp. It had like just under 100 reviews, and it looks absolutely amazing. We really wanted to try it, and we were really happy that it was Greek food because we did Turkish, but we've really been wanting to do some gyros lately.
Exactly. I want to shout out, by the way, Laura Weaver, shout out to you because you actually suggested this.
You did. Long time ago.
Months ago, and ever since you mentioned it, we were looking for places. Yeah. We couldn't find any. No. We finally found this place.
Yep.
And guess what? It's 5 minutes away from us. No joke. I have no idea where it came from, but it's been around for a long time.
It's very close.
So I don't know what I was looking up before, but
it is what it is. So shout out to you, Laura Weaver, for this suggestion.
Absolutely.
Let's thumbnail, get it in, and tell the fam what we got.
Okay, cool. Okay. Let's do that. I'm gonna hold up one of my gyros.
Okay.
Oh, I'm so excited for this. I can't wait.
Yeah, we'll tell you what's in it. I'm so excited. Okay.
Are you ready? You want to maybe hold the salad up? Do you want to do that?
I don't know.
Okay, you don't have to. Whatever you want to do. No, whatever. Well, yeah, you should. Because it'll be closer into the camera. No, this one. Sorry.
Oh, this one.
Oh, is that the gyro?
Yeah, this is my gyro without a pita. Okay. See, that? I just feel like this looks
No,
not
it's good.
as good.
It's good.
Okay.
I promise you.
Okay.
Kind of hold it at an angle. Yeah, just like that.
1, 2, 3.
Okay. Oh.
Okay.
All right, cool.
Okay.
The good news is I know what it looks like on that side, so it'll be good.
Good. You want to say what you got, and then I'll say what I got?
Yes, so I got 2 of these beef and lamb gyros, which has tzatziki. Is that what you said? Okay,
tzatziki sauce.
Yeah, Kristin was telling me how to say it because I'm like, I know it's a sauce with a T, I think.
It's like a yogurt sauce with some, dill and some other spices in there.
Exactly.
So it's a yogurt sauce. It's got some beef and lamb meat in there. It has tomatoes and onions and some spices.
Yes.
And a pita.
Exactly. Got some fries.
French fries with some olive oil, some feta cheese, some other spices on there. Super, super good.
Yes.
And I got a gyro as well, but I just got it without a pita, so it comes on lettuce.
That looks good.
But it's the lamb and beef meat. It's got the tomatoes and the onions and the herbs and the tzatziki sauce. And then, you guys, I got a Greek salad.
That looks good.
It has feta cheese, tomatoes, cucumbers, olive oil, lettuce. It looks delicious.
It looks so good. And I'm so hungry. You guys, I forgot something. I'll be right back.
Oh, what did you forget?
I gotta get a fork.
No, I got you a fork.
Oh, you got one for me?
Yeah.
Oh, my bad.
Listen, I got you. Okay? Your wife thinks of everything.
Oh, right there. No. Why didn't you say something?
Fired. That's good.
You should have told me.
I got you, babe.
All right, cool. Thank you.
Okay. Let's try this. Let's try this 5-star review.
I'm going in.
Ooh, the meat is so tender.
It is, huh?
Yes.
Yeah, we were watching the guys make it, and
I would stick the knife in here.
I know.
I don't know what's up with that.
I don't know what's up with that either, but you do stuff like that a lot. Kristin does a lot of things like that. Okay. Is it good?
A very, very good flavor.
Wow.
And the meat is really, really tender.
Wow.
Super delicious. What do you think?
I see why this is 5-star.
Right.
So, gyros are, how did the guy pronounce it? Gyro?
He goes, gyro.
Gyro, yeah, right? Well, he had it with an accent, but it's, I think it's, but I think he's saying gyro, right?
Yeah, but he rolled the R.
He rolled the R. Anyways, I've had these before, like, so many different places. This, by far, is the best meat that's ever been inside one. It's the best meat, hands down. The best meat. You know what I mean, guys. It's so good. It's tender. The flavor is incredible. I see why it's 5-star.
Oh yeah.
Because it's rare that you find 5-star places, you know, on Yelp.
Right.
But wow, this one's incredible.
You guys, it's so delicious.
I'm eating the wrong side of my mouth. Wow.
Guys, I just love this flavor. So as you can tell,
It's so good.
I went lower carb today because I didn't want to do the pita, and I have a Greek salad. I'm very proud of myself.
You should do the pita today. I'm just saying, oh!
What
Oh
happened?
no.
What happened?
I tried to put the wrapper to the side,
Uh-huh.
and it had all of this tomatoes and onions in it, and it's all over the floor now.
Ooh. You guys, this Greek salad has Kalamata olives in it, tomatoes, feta cheese. Oh, this is going to be so good. Wow.
What do you think? On point, huh? That good?
You know, can I have a napkin? You always move the
Oh,
napkins.
well, you have some over there.
Yeah, but I don't want to have to pull it off.
True.
Thank you.
It's more because they're in my way. No, it's all good.
This is
Good,
like,
huh?
you know how you get the Greek salad from like your local grocery store in the deli section?
Yeah. It's like that?
This is 10 times better.
I was going to say.
But it's the idea, you know?
Honestly, like,
you should try
the funny thing is, you can almost tell when you go in a place when it's going to be that good. I got to try it. Thank you. You can almost tell, like, it's going to be incredible by the way that I feel like the workers move. If that makes sense. You know what I mean? Like, that one that was, like, working hard.
They had confidence.
Yeah, there was 2 guys in there. It was tiny.
Yeah.
I mean, it was almost a stand. That's how small it was. And you go in, and the guy's just, like, working. He's, like, going for it. He didn't even look up to say hi. You know what I mean? He like maybe at 20 seconds, 30 seconds in, he's like, we'll be right with you. But he never looked at us.
They were focusing, doing their thing.
Oh, yeah.
Is that 10 times better than
Oh, yeah.
your local grocery store Greek salad?
I don't even want to think about a local grocery store salad. This is, oh, this is good.
That's authentic.
Wow. That's good.
You call them out of olive.
I'm going in on a fry. Oh. All right, I'm trying one of these fries.
I'm really happy.
Why have we not gone to this place?
Is it super good?
Kristin, try one of those fries.
I might have to.
Please
One fry is
do.
not going to hurt.
Please try one of those fries. It's the opposite of that apple juice box we had. Which
Which one should I have?
I have one good one with cheese. I mean, but don't get too crazy. I mean,
Okay.
you don't want like the flavor to be too powerful.
Okay.
But let me know what you think. Honestly, what do you think? Right?
Wow.
How did they even do that? The fry, it tastes, they like seasoned it. The guy was like, oh, we just add butter and cheese and something else.
Oil.
No, oil. I'm like, you do more than that, dude.
Wow.
Yeah, so we're going here again, you guys. This might be,
It's a good fry.
we're gonna probably go here a few more times, just so you guys know. Might get a few more videos of this. That's so good.
It's delicious.
Oh man,
It's delicious.
I gotta be honest.
I don't know what we were doing. We were sleeping on it.
Yeah, I was hesitant to get 2 because of how, expensive these things are. But while eating this right now, I'm very happy. I'm very happy I got 2.
And remember that the Euros were $11 each.
Yeah, not terrible, but still, it's not
No.
$5 or
Right.
$7, which I've gotten Euros for like $5, $7, but those aren't as good as this one. I mean, and I've had some really good ones.
And we've also had, like, at least our Turkish place that we go to that has donors, which are kind of similar to Euros. They're like $16, $17 for a donor. So if you think about it, this is a nice medium, you know?
Anything?
Essential water, guys.
I
It's
do
so
have to
good.
say, I know, right? I do have to say, if you're comparing it, the donor to this one, it is different. It's obviously a different flavor and stuff, but as far as what I prefer, I actually prefer this.
Over the donor?
I do. I prefer this one over the donor, and I love real donor. But
You like the flavor today?
oh, what's that? This one is just better. I don't know, just seasoning or something like that. Do you want a bite of this?
I'm good.
You don't want to try it?
No, because, I mean, I don't think it's that much different. I mean, you have pita, but I think we get the flavor in the meat. And the tzatziki sauce.
I think I figured out my problem. So, I gotta say this. Oh, first thing I do want to say. I want to thank all of you guys who are constantly sending wishes, best wishes for my tooth and stuff. Thank you guys so much. I wasn't able to write everyone back over the last couple days, but I will be writing you guys back, thanking you for, you know, just all the best wishes and stuff, because it has been really crazy. But I do want to say I am fine. I'm not really, I wouldn't say I'm pain free because I had to put the tooth in, but the pain is like almost a 1 pretty much, you know?
Good.
It's so low. But I just really wanted to thank you guys. But the reason why I'm saying this is because my problem is, and I can't remember her last name, but Caitlin mentioned this in one of the comments. I take 2 bigger bites. See, I'm so used to having both sides of my mouth, so when I take a bite, I can move it to both sides. But because of that, when I take this massive bite, it's hard to move it all to the left side. So I'm struggling. Struggling a little bit. But I can't help it. How is it?
This meat, you guys. It's so good.
I am.
Very happy.
Yeah.
We're coming back. So I wanted to review this for you, but we also have things to talk about today.
Yeah. And honestly, it's hard to talk. This is so good.
I know. We're going to do it. I need to make my confession to the fam.
What confession?
Okay, guys.
Serious?
It's serious. It's embarrassing. It's serious. Okay. You guys, my 4.0 GPA
Oh, it's fake?
literally went down to, what do you think? I say a 3.0. You might think it's like a 2.0.
I'd say it too.
No.
I don't even know what it is, but...
My 4.0 GPA went down as of this week until like a 3.0. I'm going to tell you why. And again, I feel like, okay, I haven't said it, but I'm going to say it. Here we go.
Let's hear it.
Jamil and I were, okay, I was watching the show. Okay, I was watching the show, and it's called Alone, and it's somebody, actually, shout out to...
Oh, I know where you're going.
Shout out to our supporter who told me about it on Netflix.
Who mentioned that? Do you remember?
I really forget.
Okay, sorry if we completely forgot the name, but
So shout out to you who
well.
mentioned to watch Alone. It's a good like docu-series on Netflix. It's a show, and it's basically about, it's almost like Naked and Afraid, but they have to like last longer out in the wilderness. Anyways, okay, so this guy was like, oh, I'm gonna catch, like they're trying to catch food, and this guy is like, oh, okay. So he's like looking at like tracks in the snow, whatever. He's like, oh, wolverines are here. You know, I'm gonna catch myself a wolverine. And I'm like, yeah, good. That's like a lot of meat. It's gonna last a while. You know, I'm like, good, catching my wolverine. Anyways, he caught. So they were like talking about wolverines, and they were giving like a little bit of like a listen. They were giving a description of a wolverine, and it said wolverines sometimes are 17 inches tall, like off the ground. 17 inches, which is, you know, a foot and a half. And I was like, what?
That's strange.
Yeah, I was like, that's strange. You know?
That's strange
but I was
Wolverine.
like, maybe it's crawling and ducking, you know, I didn't know. Anyways, he caught this, he ends up catching a wolverine. And they showed it to us. And I was like, what is that? And then I talked to Jamil, and I said, Jamil, aren't wolves the same as wolverines? And Jamil had that where he's like, what? And I was like, yeah, like, isn't a wolf a wolverine? He's like, no, they're completely 2 different animals. I was like, stop.
Yeah. Everyone knows the Wolverines from the X-Men.
Yes, but okay, listen.
I'm good.
Okay.
I'm good.
You okay?
Yeah. Laughing too hard.
Okay, here we go.
Finish.
I thought Wolverine was the long-named version for a wolf. I swear, I did. Because I've seen the show Teen Wolf. Okay, or no, the movie. And it was a show, I guess. Teen Wolf, he turns into a werewolf. And then you have Wolverine from X-Men, who kind of looks like the Teen Wolf guy. So I literally thought Wolf and Wolverine were the same thing. Anyways, I see this creature that it caught that's like small. It's got like a tail. Like it's all, it looks like a beaver. I don't even know what it looked like. And I was like, what is this? And anyways, it was a Wolverine.
It's
so
crazy.
wolves and Wolverines are two separate animals. Fam, please don't leave me hanging. Please tell me that one of you thought Wolverines and wolves were the same animal.
Nobody's going to think that.
Okay, here's the thing. And then I'm telling Jamil, I'm like, wait, but I talk about wolf packs in school and you learn about wolves. That's why.
You think that's it?
1000%. The plural version of wolf is wolves with a V. So I thought a Wolverine, that's what happened. Exactly the same thing. They shouldn't have the plural version be wolves and then an actual animal be a Wolverine. So I completely lost my 4.0 GPA because I literally had no idea. And then I was also telling you about...
Come over.
Yeah. You watch like National Geographic, you watch all these like nature shows, and I feel like they always show wolves.
Yep.
Wolves.
Yep.
And like...
But they never show Wolverines.
Or is it wolves? I don't know.
No, it's wolves. Wolves.
Exactly. It is. With a V.
You like...
Okay, they show wolves.
Adding to my point.
Yeah, adding to my point. But I've never seen a Wolverine. And like... And maybe if they had mentioned a Wolverine, they had never shown the animal. Like, I swear, I've never seen a Wolverine until I saw Alone, that show on Netflix. And
that's true.
I'm mind boggled. Mind boggled.
Well,
so a werewolf is a man wolf.
Yes.
And they do not exist. It's a wolf.
I can't believe that's the next question.
No, it is the next question.
It's usually asking.
I really am. A werewolf does not exist.
Yes.
Okay.
Unless you believe in dragons. And abominable snowmen.
Yes.
Yes.
So werewolf really isn't it? Because you know how like you know, Teen Wolf, he was a wolf. Well, I guess he was a werewolf.
Well, he was a werewolf.
Okay, well fine. But you know, like in shows, they're really the animal, but they're also a person. So like they don't say. And it's very confusing to me. I'm sorry, it's very confusing.
Well,
like you know what I'm saying?
Sorry, say again. I was gonna say something else.
Anyway, so I don't know what I'm trying to say, but a werewolf is not real.
Yes, not at all.
It's just like a mystical thing. Full moon thing, right? Isn't werewolf a full moon thing?
So, I don't know the full, I don't know the full history of werewolves. But.
Fascinating.
And I think London.
Yes, werewolf in London.
Yeah. And I think the 1800s, there were rumors of a wolfman going around, I believe, killing people.
Like a Yeti.
Yeah, kind of like a Yeti type of thing.
Yetis aren't real, right?
No, Yetis. Yeah. Unless you're talking about the drinks, then yes, they are real.
There's a Yeti. Oh.
Whatever, the coffee mugs. Bad joke. Anyways, there is, so that's where I think the rumors come from. So maybe if you're in the 1800s, they would say they're real. But today, they're not real.
Okay. Werewolves and Yetis are not real. A Wolverine and a wolf is, and they're completely separate. And what's a lichen?
A wolf. A werewolf.
A lichen is a werewolf, and that's not real too.
No.
Okay, you guys.
A lichen and a werewolf are the same thing.
Why do they call
it? A lichen is just a different name for a werewolf.
That's confusing.
I guess they give it to them in the movie.
But. I'm sorry. Oh, sorry. I know you want to keep talking, but I'm sorry.
No, please.
I just feel like Wolverine in X-Men looks more like a werewolf than he does a Wolverine. This is why I got it all confused.
Can I explain?
Yeah, please.
Okay, I gotta say this because I was gonna mention the Wolverine part because that's what I think. What happened is, you know how when you guys don't like in Kristin's case, she's never seen an animal, she's never seen a Wolverine or heard of it, so your mind fills in the blank. Well, you've heard of you've heard of an animal called a Wolverine?
Yeah, I thought it was a wolf.
You did know it was an animal though.
Yeah.
Oh,
I 100% thought it was the same thing as a wolf.
Got it.
Because wolves, Wolverine. I thought it was the same thing. Okay.
Yes. Well, I
can't believe I'm the only one who feels this way.
No, maybe more people. You never know.
Let's see.
But check this out. So this is the thing though. So Kristin had never seen it before, right? You've never seen it.
I've never seen a Wolverine.
The name. Right. So because of that, your mind just filled in the blank.
I thought it was a wolf. Yeah.
You filled it in. You're like, oh, okay. Obviously, it's a wolf. Why? Why? Because werewolves. Well, because of Wolverine. The word wolves. All these things, right? Which is why you filled it in.
1000%.
Yeah, but I forgot my point. Well, anyways, I just thought that was interesting. I thought that was really a big thing that you got, your mind kind of filled in the blank to do that. But here's the thing. So if you are an X-Men fan, which
we're fans.
Oh, sorry.
We're fans.
I love it. But like a real X-Men fan, and when I say real, I mean from like back in like the early, I don't know, 70s, whenever the comics and stuff came out. Like if you like saw some of those, Wolverine was a small guy. He was like 5'1", like burly, like buff dude that, and like was vicious and like angry all the time and things like that. And that was his character, which is why, and I think he even had the colors of a Wolverine, or at least he had kind of the brown that the Wolverines have, which was similar to a Wolverine, I think. But now, Hugh Jackman, you see him in the movie. He's taller, leaner,
hairy.
He's hairier.
In the face.
He was hairy. Wolverine's always been hairy, but the hair going up like that, even though he always had the hair like that, I can see how you could confuse that with a wolf.
Thank you.
I think that's what it was.
Thank you.
But that was hilarious. I forgot about that.
I just feel like they should have. I really don't think they educated me in school. They never showed a Wolverine. At least that I remember. So I completely connected the dots that wolves and Wolverines. I thought Wolverine was the long name version for wolves. That's 100% what I thought.
Yeah.
So,
well,
I felt stupid.
It's just like I learned about. I mean, I don't remember learning about Wolverines, but I remember.
I know you because we
hearing
don't
about them.
Because we don't. Like I feel like we learn about wolves.
No, exactly. But I remember hearing about them the same time I learned that Tasmanian devils were real, which I had no idea. And that Tasmanian devils were just like a made-up thing, especially mainly because of the name, Tasmanian devil. I don't think I knew at that time. And I was like, I mean, this is like, middle school. I don't think I even knew that Tasmania was like a place,
Oh, yeah, it is.
It is a place. Did you not know that?
No, I knew that, but I forgot.
So, and then, so to think that, and I'm like, a Tasmanian devil, I was like, that's not real. But then at the same time, I remember learning that both of those things are real. Both of those animals are real. But it's interesting because, they never really get talked about. But how many animals do they have that never get talked about,
A lot. Yeah. But Wolverines, for some reason, get talked about, but nobody's seen them. At least I haven't until recently.
Yeah.
I was like, what is that?
Well,
at first you see it and you're like, that thing's supposed to be dangerous?
I know.
And then you see the teeth and you're like, oh, okay.
You know what it is, though? Probably only cute animals get really talked about more.
Right.
Animals that are cuter.
Okay.
And...
That's facts.
Right?
And... Because let's be real.
Yeah.
A panda bear has such a cute connotation because it's so cute and cuddly. And it sits in the tree eating its little eucalyptus.
Yeah, and you can go up and pet them.
Yeah.
And they're so nice, and they lick your face. And
That's my point.
Yeah, don't do that.
That's my point.
Don't do that. If you go to a panda, there's a reason why they're behind probably quadruple pane glass.
There's a
and there's a fence.
There's a reason why it's called a bear.
Yeah, exactly.
A panda bear. Like, it's a bear. Like, I'm sure it will attack you.
No, there's no doubt. There's no doubt.
But we associate it with cute and cuddly.
Yeah. No, for sure. Well, even koala bears, they're crazy too. Koala bears will go in on you.
If they're mad?
Yes.
I could probably see that.
They're vicious.
They're
vicious too. Yes. They're vicious. And yeah, well, it's interesting, like a little bit of a history lesson. I can't remember the exact story, but Teddy Roosevelt, when he ran for president, I think it was around president, or maybe before he ran for president. That's what it was. He had a situation where, like, he killed a teddy bear, or not a teddy bear. He killed a bear. Okay. Like a grizzly bear, and I can't remember. It was under some crazy circumstances, and it gave him this name of like this bear killing man, and especially since, bears were terrors, and they still are, but. Especially like probably like early 1900s. I mean,
is that where Teddy Bear came from?
That's exactly where it came from. That's where it came from Teddy Roosevelt. So
and they created this cute little cuddly stuffed
so you know the
animal.
story.
No, but I know teddy bears are stuffed animals.
Yes, but it was as a campaign to get him to run.
Oh.
Or while he ran for president, it was like the teddy bear was like this like.
That was the thing.
That was the thing around him, like the cute cuddly thing. And I don't know if it was cute cuddly then, but at least that was the theme. Was
no, I bet you it was to be like, oh, like I associate it with cuteness, and,
maybe,
and comfort, and you know, kids like it, and adults like it.
Exactly right.
And then that's why bears.
Yeah.
I think bears have a really good cute connotation.
100%.
Look at a panda bear. I never hear anybody say a panda bear is dangerous. No, they're like Kung Fu Panda. They're like it's sitting so cute eating the eucalyptus. It's like just, oh, look how cute it is, you know?
Well, another thing too is...
That's weird.
Panda bears don't... I don't think they're herbivores, right? So they don't even eat any meat, right? Or do they eat meat?
I don't... Oh, are they herbivores?
I'm pretty sure.
Oh, maybe that's why. Maybe they're not as like dangerous.
Well, that's part of the reason why they're not going to be as vicious. That's part of the reason. But what's interesting is,
are they herbivores? Are you just making?
I'm pretty sure they're herbivores. No, I'm pretty sure of it. I mean, I know we have to research it.
I'm just a bear to.
Am I pretty sure it means like I really don't know? What'd you say?
It's just to not eat. I'm going. Are panda bears?
Yeah.
Herbivores.
I'm pretty sure they are. Once again, my pretty sure is I have no idea.
So it, almost all of them.
Almost.
But hold on. Oh, it's vegetarian.
We are, okay.
A panda's diet of bamboo. And little else makes it a vegetarian.
Because you always see videos of them eating bamboo.
Okay, maybe that's what it is.
It's always so cute.
But it can still probably attack you.
There's no probably about it. Look, a duck will attack you. You know what I mean? Like...
And I'm sure has to many people.
Yeah, that's true.
Or like a goose.
A goose. They'll eat, you know what I mean? Especially a panda bear. It has teeth. It has claws for a reason.
A domestic cat.
Yeah. Anything. You know? Especially like walk over to its young. And see how how real it gets. You know what I mean? Like they won't joke around. I don't know. I should look up panda bear attacks. Because I guarantee you they're there.
Oh, for sure.
I guarantee you.
I'm sure.
You guys, actually out this way. Oh, you were going to say something?
No, you can say something.
I'm going to go completely off subject.
Okay. I was going to say. Well, but I don't want you to forget. Okay. So you know how like the movie Arachnophobia came about?
Yep.
There was like killer spiders, right? Hence, I have this huge fear of spiders. I hate spiders. They're awful. But they should have made a movie.
Charlotte's Web.
Yeah.
I didn't do it.
No, for one, I didn't read the book.
That's true.
Because I don't read.
Yeah.
I read, but I just don't like to read. Yeah. So Charlotte's Web, I didn't read. I think it was a movie. I never saw it.
Well, it was a movie, yeah. Sure.
And wasn't
the pig?
Was Charlotte's Web? She was the
spider.
Wasn't she like bad or something?
Yeah, I think.
Anyway,
actually, yeah.
Wasn't she like?
You guys, don't attack me if
wasn't
I
she
got
bad?
that wrong because
didn't she kill something? Am I tripping?
Bad. I could be wrong.
I feel like she killed something.
I might be wrong, guys. I don't know.
Charlotte's Web bad? I don't know the story.
I don't remember it either.
Hence, but I do know the Arachnophobia movie. The point is, if they would have made a cute movie about a really cute spider, and let's say it was a tarantula, and it was like maybe like, my name is Betsy, and I have 8 legs, and I just want to find a love, you know, and it finds like a male tarantula, and you know. And it was like a cartoon. I'd probably have a completely different association with spiders. Oh, for sure. And then when you see a spider, you probably be like, oh, you know, you associate it with that. But with arachnophobia, you associate with killers, you know, killer spiders.
No, I get that.
Okay.
Well, I know for sure, like, obviously, especially as, you know, when you're young growing up, you're so impressionable on things. So if you see, like, Chucky, for example.
Child's Play.
You might be scared all the way up into adulthood. Yeah. If it scared you enough, you know what I mean?
Yeah. Oh, people do not like dolls probably for that reason.
Oh, for sure. Well, absolutely.
And Chucky, to be honest, if Chucky was a happy movie, you would think Chucky was the cutest thing ever. But it wasn't.
You might. You actually might.
It was an evil guy.
I know.
So what were we going to say?
Well, before I say that, I was going to say, like, yeah, with animals, they do that a lot. They try to make them cute and cuddly, I don't know. I can't say a specific reason as to why, but I mean, for many reasons, I'm sure. But they do that with.
It's interesting.
Yeah.
What other animals?
They do it with like. I feel like lions and tigers, where they try to make them kind of cute and cuddly sometimes, and I could be wrong, but I feel like they do try to, and I think that's why when people actually see one, like in the zoo, and this is kind of leading me to the next story, like you kind of are like, oh, they're so cute.
Yeah, because they do make it seem like I'm a big cat and I like to play, and they'll always show clips of the lion, you know, with like with a trainer that it loves or something. I mean, maybe if you go on like National Geographic or something. Excuse me, or Animal Planet. Maybe they'll show like something. It trying to attack, but it still looks cute.
Yeah.
You know?
Well, there's a tiger. Actually, speaking of that, videos. There's one I'd seen this video a long time ago, but it just popped on my feed again. There's like a tiger, like a guy on a moped, just like, or is it moped?
Moped.
Okay, moped. Anyways, I don't even know. He's driving, and there's a tiger behind him going the same speed. And literally last second, it decides to detour, but it was like right at him in the detour. Yeah, so
the tiger.
Yeah, I mean, it was going so fast.
Was it gonna attack him?
Oh yeah, it was on its way, and maybe it couldn't catch up or something, and then it just detoured and just kept going out into the other side of the jungle. It was crazy. But let me say this:
How scared would you be?
How
scared would you be? We'd be scared.
I can't tell you how scared I'd be because I don't think I've ever experienced fear like that. You know what I mean? Like, can you imagine? Like, you know, it's funny, right? If like a human being's like trying to kill you, right? You can reason with them. You might be able to say like
you could fight it too.
You might be able to fight them, yeah, for sure. You could actually have conversations, but with the tiger, like, you know, like mawing, like there's no conversation. No. Like you can't. There's nothing you can do. Like. Except yell, you know? But what I was going to say is, and it's not, you know, it's not funny, it's a sad situation, but in San Francisco, that's exactly what happened. Like, there were these two guys that were like...
three, I think.
Was it three guys?
I think it was three.
Joking around with, or not joking around, but like messing around with the tiger in the San Francisco Zoo.
It was a tiger, right?
Yeah, oh yeah. It was. I think it might have been two. Yeah. It might have been two, but I know at least it was one. Anyways, but they were playing around. They were like mocking it.
10 years ago, maybe.
Yeah, messing around with it. And the fence was very, very high. Very high. But I guess the tigers were so mad that, I can't remember, like I said, it was one or two, but they jumped over the fence while the guys were mocking it. And I think it killed at least two guys.
Like one guy.
It was just one? Okay.
And mauled one guy to death.
It did, yeah. Mauled one guy.
Because it was so mad. Like, it's crazy that the zoo was probably like, okay, there's I don't know how many feet. 50-foot regulation. Like, there was there was a gorge. Not a gorge. Is it a gorge? There was there
was a gorge.
There was a gorge in between where the humans were, where the animal was. Definitely a good amount of feet. And I bet you, like, under the guidelines and rules, I was like, for example, they're probably like, okay, it's, you know, 25 feet. They're known to just jump 20. Like, we're safe. And there was a fence, you know what I mean? But they didn't factor in a pissed off tiger.
It was so mad. It was so mad. It was like, I'm going to jump leaps and bounds.
And it did.
To go after these guys. So that was a crazy situation. That was really crazy. But and then it's sad too. They had to put the tigers down actually after that.
The one tiger.
The one tiger, yeah. But are you sure it wasn't two? Right? It was just one.
It was just one.
Are you sure? I swear that was two.
No, just one.
Right, well, it was a long time ago, so.
Yeah, that's so sad.
Yeah. So,
I was just sad. Yeah, I mean.
You gotta play around with these animals.
Yeah, I felt bad, to be honest, for the tiger. I felt bad for the guy. Of course, he died too. But I also felt bad for the tiger because, you know, the tiger was just being a tiger. You know, like But I guess there's rules that if it kills a human, then it's dangerous.
They have to do.
But it's like, of course, it's dangerous.
Yeah, well, yeah.
It's an apex predator. You have it in a zoo. Of course, it's dangerous. You know, I don't know.
And you know another thing too, right?
It's probably more political.
Yeah, and we take a look. We think about animals as like, oh, they're dumb and stuff like that, or stupid, and we look at it like that because they can't understand English and we can't have a conversation with them.
Yeah.
But obviously, it's processing something. You know what I mean? If you're like mocking it and like doing something,
right? Like we have an emotion of anger.
Yeah.
But I feel like they do too.
Well, 100%. No question.
Right? Because there has to be some type of like a survival instinct or
for sure.
Whatever it is. But
exactly.
That freaking tiger knew that boy, who was like a teenage boy, was making fun of him.
Yeah, exactly.
And that tiger was not happy about it.
Yeah. No, you're right. You're exactly
but
right.
it makes sense in terms of emotion, right? Like if you're gonna go to like an animal and walk really slowly and
put the energy out
and just be
like that.
super slow.
I feel still might die, but it's gonna be.
No. I'm not even talking to a tiger. I'm just saying like animals in general.
Oh, okay.
Like if you walk really slow to an animal, it's not gonna just like run away really fast. It's probably gonna wait a little bit, and like because you're giving it like an energy, right?
Yeah, that's right.
But if you're like you stupid little, you know, like whatever, and you're hitting sticks and there's loud noise. Yeah. I think like with any like a human or an animal, it's gonna be scary. It's gonna make your heart race. It's fine. It's 2 cents. And it's going to be disturbing internally to whatever creature is getting that
energy
feedback towards them. Energy. And,
Well, for sure. That's actually a good point because, if you have a dog or something like that or cat, but let's use dog as an example. Even if you're like loud and excited but happy to see the dog understands that as a positive thing, But if you're yelling, same energy, but you're there's yelling,
like a tone.
It's a completely different reaction to
there's a different it's true.
So it's interesting.
So anyways, point being animals are smart.
Yes.
That tiger definitely knew what it was. I do think that tiger was mad and intentionally went over to attack the kid. And
it went exactly. That's literally
what I was
going to say. Literally, I was going to say that. Well, because it didn't go after anyone else, right? I'm sure there were probably other people
there were 2 other boys
that didn't even, that probably 2 other people, just not even the boys, like just in the area. Maybe they didn't know what was people were being heckled or something. Maybe the thing jumped over. They didn't realize it at the time. They didn't run right away.
Right.
And it could have gone after them, but it went after that one kid.
That's true.
That was sad. But it's crazy. Animals, you gotta be cautious.
So
but they definitely do try to make them cute. You know what I mean? Like a lot of animals and stuff like that.
Well, there are a lot of tiger stuffed animals, a lot of lion stuffed animals.
Yeah, even movies, Lion King. Well, even though with the Lion King, it's more like courageous type of thing. But still, they make Simba cute.
They do. It's interesting what we personify, right?
Yeah, personify.
We kind of like personify animals, right? In certain ways, like dolphins, right? We make them seem super sweet and super nice, and yes, they can be around humans and be really nice. But apparently, they're also super strong. They can kill whales, right?
Yes, they can. No, they can kill sharks.
Oh, sharks.
They kill sharks.
I think whales
I'm sure they could kill a whale, probably. Yeah.
We went dolphin.
Yeah, dolphin.
Dolphin.
We went dolphin, guys. That should be a word. It flowed. You didn't even notice until I said something else. We went dolphin.
We went swimming with dolphins. And they would pushed my feet forward, and I did like a Superman fly in the water.
Yeah.
The power of that, whatever it is.
Their nose or
nose,
or whatever it is.
That power of their nose. I remember being like,
"It's crazy.
This is strong." I mean, to push me to like to do the Superman thing.
I know
they had power.
Yeah.
And I was thinking to myself at that moment when they were pressed up against the bottom of my feet.
Oh, for sure.
Pushing me forward, I was like, "Oh, like these are strong animals."
Oh yeah, for
because like you don't associate them as like strong.
Yeah, exactly.
Hella strong though. Like that nose was hard.
That's right.
And the power of it was crazy.
I know. No, I
did you feel the same way?
Well, yeah, and for me, it was. I'm gonna say no. For me, while I was dolphin, I was but it was even crazier because the way because we all got a chance to kind of like do some tricks with them and stuff like that. One was on its back; it was like flipped over, so its like stomach was forward. I grabbed its fins, and it pulled me.
Oh yeah.
And I mean, I'm in the water. Yeah. Like, I mean, I'm definitely still heavy, 200 plus pounds. Like, I don't know how much I was then, probably like 260. And they were like pulling me. Like, it was crazy. Like, it was nothing.
Like the power.
The power. Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
That was pretty cool.
So they're really strong. They're very, very strong.
But we associate dolphins as super nice. And then same with like sharks, right? We associate sharks as evil and bad.
That's true.
Because of Jaws. I'm telling you.
But sharks save people, right? Is that what you're gonna say?
No, they don't.
Sharks are bad people.
But
no.
I do think oftentimes, I do think the mental capacity of a shark, like I do think if it does hurt a human, it's because we're mistaken for another animal. I don't think it's necessarily thinking it's a human, I'm getting a human. I think it's like, oh, this must be it's food.
Seal.
It's food, yeah. That's what
It's a seal.
Anyways, but yeah, I just feel like because of Jaws and things like that, we associate sharks as like the evil of the ocean. You know. Anyways.
Exactly.
Oh, and same with it's a killer whale that can kill a shark. That's what I was thinking.
Oh yeah, killer whales too, but still maybe.
Can a dolphin kill it? Oh, okay. Yeah. But a killer whale can. Yeah.
You know how I think I heard how they kill sharks is they ram them.
I thought that killer whales do that.
Maybe they both do. Aren't they from the same family? Is that crazy to say? Aren't they similar?
A dolphin and a killer whale?
I have no idea, guys.
They're mammals.
There you go. Yeah.
I don't know. I'm not sure. That's funny. Yeah. Anyways, one of them rams. Maybe both do. I don't.
They might both.
Clearly, we don't know.
I think you're right about the killer whale ramming. But
no, that's why they call it a killer whale.
No, dolphins do for sure too. I'm positive they would.
That would make sense that a dolphin would.
I'm positive. I know they do. For sure they do.
Makes sense. Anyways.
It's crazy. It's crazy.
I hope you have learned something from our talk today. And if you please let me know if you thought wolves and wolverines
were the same thing. And
if one person out there did, I will feel better.
I don't know.
Please.
Wolves, Wolverine.
It 1000% makes sense. Don't call wolves and wolverines two different. I just can't believe they're two different things.
Well, and there's a big difference too.
Of course, apparently, which I didn't know. It's just,
good.
I thought Wolverine was the scientific name for wolves, like the full name.
I wish I never
I thought
actually
wolves
told you.
Was a short version of a Wolverine.
I wish I never said anything because I would have loved to bring up this topic in someone and have you actually start explaining, you know what I mean?
Oh, the fam would have been so confused if we were talking about Wolverines and I was talking about like Game of Thrones. I would have been like, yeah, Wolverines, they were in Game of Thrones.
Ghost, right? Wasn't that one of
Ghost. He was a great Wolverine. I would have said that. The fam would have been like, what is she talking about?
So check this out, guys, really quick. I think what we're gonna do, because I think it'd be really fun. We are going to do a trivia where we show a picture of an animal and give you choices, and you could try to tell us what the animal is.
Yes.
I think that'll be fun. We're gonna get weird creatures.
Yeah.
Like creatures that
so don't study ahead of time. We're gonna test your knowledge.
We're gonna test your knowledge, exactly. So cool, that'll be fun. Actually, let us know if you're interested. Comment yes or something below and let us know if you are.
You guys, get you some Greek food. It's delicious.
So good. I'm tired now.
Well.
And we're gonna do 3 today, guys.
I'm not tired.
No, you're not?
No, because I didn't have the carbs. I'm telling you.
They did it.
The low carb is the way to go.
Well, let me tell you, it's going to be a good nap.
Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and share. Sharing is caring. Let your friends and family know what the K&J fam are doing.
And until next time, guys, we will... Oh, were you going to say something else?
No.
Okay, cool. It's my turn anyway, so... I can't even talk.
My turn.
Let's
go dolphing.
I'm really tired. I'm really tired. That hit me hard.
Okay.
I'm super tired.
Let's take a nap. And then go dolphing afterwards.
Exactly. Have a wonderful day, evening, or night, whatever time it is out there. And we will see you guys next time. Peace.
Peace out, chats.